Joe Avellone has an unusual resume for a gubernatorial candidate. He has worked as a surgeon at Concord Hospital and currently serves as the Executive Vice President for Clinical Research Services at Parexel International. Two experiences he says will help him create a better Massachusetts.
I want to lead our effort to create a Commonwealth where every single person has the ability to lead a fulfilling and productive life, no matter where they're starting from, no matter what obstacles they have to overcome. And I know that we can do that in Massachusetts. We can do that as a Commonwealth. I can't wait to get started on that effort.
Speaking at Suffolk University's Rappaport Center for Law and Public Service, Avellone explained how Parexel, a global biopharmaceutical research company, is an international company with thousands of employees in over 10 different countries. He emphasized that his work in the Clinical Research Services Department, where he oversees the company's global clinical research services business, including each of the phases of development, has taught him the best way to create more well-paying jobs.
Our future is jobs, thousands of jobs throughout our state. But we're not going to create jobs with business as usual or politics as usual. We're entering a new century, and with a new century comes new industries. But Massachusetts must adapt. Tens of thousands of jobs can come from these new industries around our state. New jobs based on precision manufacturing or smart manufacturing, life sciences, healthcare itself, telecommunications, IT, alternative energy. Thousands of jobs can come here.
Avellone stresses the importance of strengthening education to make the state's graduates more desirable to cutting-edge companies. He believes that if there is a strong workforce in one area of the state, companies will start up near that area.
Companies will go where the workforce is, and they will go where the work skills are that will serve their needs. So we have to make sure that every community college, every state college, and our vocational schools have these critical work skills that set our young people up for success. That every high school diploma has value. And that we continue to support our vocational schools so that the thousands of young people that are going through them and go on to good lives can have good jobs, good paying jobs, and support a family.
Like fellow candidate Don Berwick, Avellone sees his experience working in the healthcare system as an important plus for voters. In the 1990s, he served as the chief operating officer of Blue Cross Blue Shield, working to control healthcare costs, increase screenings for mammograms, and creating tighter glucose controls for diabetic patients. He believes that his knowledge and hands-on experience with healthcare makes him a strong candidate to reform Massachusetts' system.
So we need to move our delivery system towards larger groups of physicians, coordinating care so that they operate in teams to take a holistic view of the patient, and as a group manage a population of patients. And secondly, we have to move away from fee-for-service payment, which the payers use, both public and private payers, which rewards quantity versus quality. Fee-for-service payment means doctors get paid for everything they do, and that means that they are pushed to see more patients in less time, and they're also pushed to do more procedures, often at the back end of a disease process. By changing the payment towards one that rewards quality of outcomes, it'll encourage our doctor groups to spend more time and money on preventive medicine and early intervention, which we know has a huge payoff in lower mortality and morbidity for our patients and lower cost overall for the health system.
Avellone believes that his healthcare and business leadership experience sets him apart from the other gubernatorial candidates.
Down the road, I'm the only candidate that has actually controlled healthcare costs in Massachusetts. And that is going to be one of our two biggest needs going forward. The other is creating thousands of good-paying middle-class jobs, and I've done that too.
The Rappaport Roundtable discussions continue with Democratic candidate Steve Grossman.